People are saying that Disney proudly casting a Latina actress as Snow White is confusing. They're trying to be progressive, yet they're still telling the same old story. In the new remake, they removed the iconic 7 dwarfs and replaced them with so-called magical creatures, keeping just one dwarf as a token. That raises the question, if the dwarfs were such a central part of the original, why erase them? Many feel the movie would have been better with a strong male character, like a prince, and without pushing political messages. They argue that instead of cutting the dwarfs, Disney should have cast real little people actors, because right now, there are more dwarfs on some podcasts than in the actual film. That joke has been made, and much of the blame is now falling on Peter Dinklage. It started when Dinklage commented on the casting of Rachel Zegler. He criticized Disney, calling their approach fake progressivism, and said the portrayal of dwarfs in the original story was offensive. Zegler, instead of focusing on how to respectfully modernize a classic, responded by blaming Dinklage's comments for derailing the film. According to her, his words led to constant script rewrites, confusion on set, and ultimately the movie's downfall, both artistically and financially. There was already controversy because Zegler is Hispanic and the character of Snow White is traditionally German. Rather than addressing the real creative challenges of reimagining such a famous story, Zegler kept pointing fingers at Dinklage. Dinklage, who has a form of dwarfism himself, was trying to encourage respectful and updated representation. But instead of taking his concerns seriously, the production chose to make last-minute changes that didn't fix the issue, they just created new ones. Some actors with dwarfism, like Dylan Posel, even accused Dinklage of being selfish, saying his comments took away jobs for actors in their community. The larger problem, critics say, is that blaming one person for a film's failure shows poor leadership. A lead actor should bring maturity and foster collaboration, not divide the team by shifting blame. If the story is offensive, fix the story, don't just erase characters. Zegler's repeated claim that Dinklage is the reason for the financial loss has been called short-sighted. Insiders believe the film failed because of many internal issues, rushed changes, unclear creative direction, and a team trying to avoid backlash instead of sticking to a strong vision. Saying, "It's all Dinklage's fault," oversimplifies a much bigger problem. This has become a pattern in Hollywood. A project collapses, and instead of taking responsibility, people find a scapegoat. Zegler's comments have been seen by many as self-serving, and her refusal to acknowledge broader issues makes it harder for others to learn from the mistakes. On social media, the backlash has been huge. Critics and fans alike are questioning Zegler's role in the chaos. It's hard to believe that one actor's criticism could truly bring down an entire film, especially when so many other things clearly went wrong. Ultimately, by turning this into a personal conflict, the creative team missed the opportunity to grow and improve. The result? A box office disaster. Theaters are empty. The movie got a 1 out of 10 rating on IMDb, and Disney is now looking at hundreds of millions in potential losses. This wasn't just a financial failure, it was a creative one too. Instead of honoring a beloved classic while updating it thoughtfully, the team lost sight of what made the original story meaningful. When ego gets in the way, and blame becomes the focus, collaboration breaks down and success becomes impossible. If anything, this entire situation should be a lesson for Hollywood. Real progress doesn't come from surface-level changes or from avoiding accountability. It comes from open dialogue, mutual respect, and shared responsibility.